Alright, so guys, I know yesterday I did not have enough time to make the cocoa bean farm. I made it in the single player a few days ago, right before I built it on my actual skyblock world. But this is a small version of it. This is only like 32 blocks, so we're just gonna be building the exact one I have in my skyblock world. You don't need much. I suggest just getting like a few building materials for the sake of the jungle. I'm gonna get some jungle planks, get jungle logs and water, and that's all you need. Oh, and obviously a cocoa bean seed or whatever they're called. But yeah, this video isn't gonna be a long video, but I will showcase them in my skyblock. I found this video of how to build a spider farm in my skyblock world. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like, but I'm not gonna show you how to build it because it isn't my idea. I didn't build it. I'm gonna leave the guy who built the farm in my description, so just check him out. But let's get into the cocoa bean farm. So for the sake of the video, I just have my tick speed to 1,000. But all you're gonna do is build 2 blocks here, and you're just gonna go up 64 on each side. So 1. So we just hit 32. Alright, so that's 64 up, and all you do is you just want to drop down. You could probably just water bucket it, but all you do is build up 64 again on the opposite side. Once you have done that, you're going to do this. So it doesn't matter what you use for the floor. I'm just gonna use planks, right? So you're gonna go. This counts as 1. So remember, this counts as 1. So it's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you hit 7, you're just gonna go back and come back to the other side. Let me break that. Oops, didn't mean that. So once you have done that, all you want to do is just do 1 more out on the side, so you can get the actual jungle log like this. You do that. Boom, boom, boom. And for the end ones, all you want to do is this. You just want to go out like that. So then it's going to keep it even with the next one. And then you just want to do that on this side too. Okay, once you have done that, you're going to do this again. It's basically the same thing, just on the opposite side. 1 up. And then for here, right, all you're going to want to do is just go around. So place 1 more here. Do it over here. Then you're going to go 1. Oh shoot, let me get over here. Did not mean to fall. 1 and then 2 out. Close. You can do jungle wood to make it look cleaner. And you're just going to want to come around, do this, and it's basically it for the first part. Or this is kind of the second part, and you're gonna plant it, the cocoa beans all the way through there. Oh, didn't mean that. Place a cocoa bean there, and just go finish this off. Up here. So this isn't 100% automatic. It's just for now. Because there's no redstone cubecraft skyblock, so you kind of have to. Everything's semi-automatic. So all you want to do is just place 1 So it's actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just do this on this side. Then connect them, and then just fill in the space here. And yeah. So once you fill in the space here, all you're gonna want to do, stuck on a cocoa bean, is just do this, but just on a level higher. So yeah. And then go up one more on the edges. But basically you can expand this like as long as you want. You don't even have to go 64. You can even go like 240 up into the sky. I believe the build limit's like 256. So yeah, 240 should be a good height, because like, don't forget you're also still going up. But you can go up with this for like ever, basically. Just like this. But I'm just gonna end it off on the next one. So right here, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Connect them. And then all you're gonna want to do is fill in the space. Once you fill in the space, which I just have done right now, is do this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go around, and then just over here. Do not mean that one. But instead of going all the way over here, right, you're just going to want to place jungle logs right here. And then get 2 water buckets, since I'm on creative, right? So then once you have like this 2 water source blocks, what you want to do is like finish placing all these cocoa beans. And then just come down here and start placing them over here. So there's 2 ways you could do this, right? You could like build up a surrounding, like you could start building up with blocks and start placing them like that, and then break the blocks that you have. Or you go to the top with like a ladder and something like that, and then just fall down and start placing them. But you don't get all of them on like the first try, so I'd rather just build up with blocks and make sure I get all of them. To make like a nice aesthetic, like something aesthetic, this is what you can do. This is what I have in my skyblock world. I go around. I actually make an infinite water source here on my skyblock world. Once you do this, you go up with glass all the way. Let me just get some glass right now. You can dye it or whatever, it doesn't really matter. And just go up all the way and connect it to the top. Just has like some nice aesthetics, I guess. But yeah. And this also like helps with it. So when you when the water starts going down, cocoa beans don't like fall off the side. It all just comes down in an infinite water source, and you can collect it all right there. I mean, if you have like hoppers and stuff, you can have just a stream, and then it goes into hoppers, which lead into a chest, which is also like a good idea. So yeah. Make sure to like leave an opening. So I like to just leave a 2x2 opening right here. Oh, did not mean that. You're gonna want to place and then just leave a 2 block opening. And yeah, that's basically it. It's not like hard. But once this is done, which it should be done in like 5 minutes, not even less. This isn't hard to build at all. It shouldn't take a lot of resources, nothing like that. And then all you're gonna want to do is just fall down, place all of them. I wasn't looking straight up, so I didn't get all of them. Just like whatever, I don't really care. Just continue doing this. Once you're here, close it off. And you can have like a ladder going up here. But like I said, guys, you can legit keep this going to like the end of your skyblock road if there's like a limit on how far you can go. Just this alone gets a good amount of cocoa beans. But once you come up here, you could just have your ladder like right over. You could just have your ladder like right over here. Sorry, my recording stopped for a second. You have your ladder like just right over here, and you just break these 2 blocks. You can place them like straight after. Once you do, all the cocoa beans are gonna go. Don't worry. The most that can really happen is cocoa beans just like getting left here, which happens a few times, but it's actually kind of good because once you collect the cocoa beans here, you can just drop down and do it. You can just drop down like I said. But if you want to see like how it actually goes, let's see if I can get down before it. So basically, once the water just hits it, the cocoa beans are destroyed, and they all end up right here. This is why I made this little area. You collect them. If you didn't have the glass box, they'd kind of go everywhere, but it's fine. You can just walk around. They'd only go to probably here is the farthest, not that far. So yeah, but that's basically it. The water will just end off, and you can start replanting. So that's it for the cocoa bean farm. It's probably just gonna be a video in itself, and then I'll come out with the skyblock video later on today. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna sign out. But it's pretty easy, and then you just all you have to do is just wait up for the like stuff to build, and basically that's kind of it. So